We're in the
Speaking
kitchen.
Of meals, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna meal prep on this Monday morning. Our next guest is showing us some easy recipes you can make to make in bulk to save you money, time, and stress during the week.
Check. Yeah. We introduced you to the lovely lady Cara di Falco back in January. She's a cook, health coach, and has a cooking show on YouTube called Cara's Cucina. Hello. Hello again. I missed you the last time.
I know. We had to bring her back.
It's so nice to meet you in person finally.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
I see a cutlet.
And who doesn't love a good cutlet?
Crazy people. Let's start with breakfast.
But let's start with breakfast. So what I made for you guys is some chia seed pudding. So you can just do it in jars. And I love this because it's really versatile. So you can swap out whatever flavors that you're interested in. So it's literally 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, ½ cup of liquid. You can use whatever milk you like.
Wow.
I like to sweeten it with something like a little bit of strawberry jam. So once it's done, you do want to let this set overnight, but you can like mix in a little something like that.
Oh,
it's gonna make it a
boy.
little bit sweet. You can do it with vanilla. You can do it
That's
with
nice.
rose water.
Rose water?
Rose water,
things.
beautiful, right?
Fancy.
So, Cara, I know, because I even try to say, all right, Sunday, I'm going to do all of these, and I know I owe you breakfast cookies.
I wasn't gonna bring it up.
How much time should you really be dedicating to this? Because I always feel like Sunday happens, I have in my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, and then suddenly it's 7 o'clock and I have done nothing.
I think it
Deep
depends
breath.
on you know what, it depends on what you need. It depends on your needs. It depends on your needs as a individual person, as a family, a mom, a wife, whatever it is that you're doing. So I think if you're one person, it's rather easy to meal prep a week's worth
Sure.
of food. If you're trying to do it for a family, it might take you a little more time. It might take you more than one day. And that's maybe something that we have to kind of give ourselves, is just say, you know, kind of where the time is. And we'll talk about that in a second because I have a little something to show you guys that goes around that. One of the other things that I thought was great, we're
Love
gonna let
this.
you guys, so we're gonna build, you're gonna
I'm
build
ready to
your
work.
mason jar
Yes.
salad.
I'm going to do chia seed, you do your salad.
Okay, so we're gonna start with our greens. You're gonna fill it up about halfway, just get them in there.
Shove it in.
Yep.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be a mason jar. It could be any sort of
so
to-go
that's good.
thing.
And then Alex, I'm gonna switch with you really
Yeah.
fast because I'm gonna assume you'd like some cutlet for your salad.
Don't be
right?
ridiculous.
Of course. So we're gonna add this on first. If you
my
want
God.
any bacon, that can go in there
Okay,
as
sure,
well.
why not?
There's some bacon bits.
I'm gonna
nice
just throw that in. Who doesn't love bacon?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just a little bit though.
Just
I
a
don't want it
little
to
bit.
take over the whole thing. I want the cutlet to
We'll
do that.
slide some cutlet in there. And there is an order to this, so it doesn't get too soggy or anything. But then we can do our veggies. So there's cucumber,
I love a cucumber.
tomato, and again, as always, you get to make whatever you want. This is the beauty of cooking at home, right? Is you can add whatever you want. I've got some avocado, hard-boiled eggs, and some goat cheese. So Alex, I'm gonna let you stack that up.
I'm gonna put a little bit of everything because
Yeah,
this
go
is a
for it.
well-rounded meal. You said, speaking of soggy, we were wondering in the pre-show meeting, we're like, what about the dressing? You don't put it in here, do you?
Okay, so we're not gonna put it on, but this is what I do. So you go to your local deli, and you just snag these little
you ask
cups.
them.
I have done that before. They're
right?
fine with it.
And they're
Are
fine
they?
with it.
They are? Okay.
Absolutely. And so people always ask me what I do for salad dressing, and honestly, good old-fashioned Italian girl, it is oil and vinegar.
There we go.
That is
a
all.
little bit of S&P.
Yeah, a little bit of salt and pepper. Yep, and you can either season.
That hard-boiled egg. Mine don't. I had one of them this morning. This one is much better looking.
But we're just gonna take this. So we have our little dressing cup, right? Put
That
our
does
lid
smell nice.
on. And this is just gonna
He goes in the top.
sit right in the top.
Look at that.
You're gonna lid your jar, and this is ready to rock. You're gonna take it to work. You're gonna put it in the fridge, and when you're ready to go, shake up your dressing, pour it in, shake the whole thing up, and you can either eat it right out of the
Yeah,
jar,
you can eat it right out of here.
or
That's
you
nice.
can dump it in a bowl, whatever you like.
I love that.
So we already showed one use of the chicken cutlet, right? So you can
Yes.
add it to your salad. But I used to work in a deli, and we used to have this woman who came in every week, and she would buy chicken cutlets. But you can buy them or make them. I have a beautiful air fryer recipe.
You've done both, right? Have
Yeah.
you,
On
Sure,
my
sure,
website.
sure.
But when you have them kind of in bulk like this, there's so much versatility. So this is kind of going back to your initial question, Marisol, of like, what can I do? So if you do a bunch of chicken cutlets, now you can put them on a salad, you can put them in a sandwich, you could do chicken parmesan for dinner, just a little tomato sauce and fresh mozzarella. You can do marsala, so you just make the marsala sauce with the mushrooms, add the chicken cutlets, let everything heat through. Now you've got dinner on the table. So this is one of those really great versatile things that if you have a bunch of them ready in the fridge, you've got a variety of things that you can do with them.
I
love
like
that.
standing at the fridge and just eating
I
the chicken cutlet
have
while I'm
been known to
deciding
eat
what
a
I'm
plain
going to make
chicken
for
cutlet.
dinner.
Walking chicken cutlet is, you got to do it.
You gotta fuel yourself for the meal prep.
That's
right.
it. That's
I
it.
see another Italian delicacy
going
that
on
I
over
like.
here?
This is my favorite go-to family meal.
Yeah.
Because you can make it, you can freeze it. It'll last. I usually do a lasagna, especially if someone either just had a baby or unfortunately like is grieving, because I feel like people always bring food, but it's food that you have to eat right away within the week, and then you're like, well, what are you supposed to do with all of that? But a lasagna is great because you can do it in a foil container like this, so there's no cleanup.
Oh.
Right? You just, when it's done, you throw the whole thing
I'm
away.
listening now.
Yeah.
You can just throw the whole thing away. And it's a good, hearty, stick to your ribs meal. It's gonna fill everybody up.
Right.
Quite frankly, the longer it sits, the better it gets.
Right. And then by the time Wednesday, you might be a little tired of the chicken cutlets. So by Thursday, you have your lasagna.
So that's one of those things. It's
Oh my God.
Apparently she likes it.
she likes
This is the best lasagna I've ever had. I'm going to go on the record and say that.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So you wanted to mention that you, because I'm a visual person as well.
Yeah.
So
I appreciate
laid
this
out a whole
so
thing.
much.
Yeah, so this is available on my website. Folks can just download it. And I kind of laid out the plan. So when I said there's sometimes you do more than one day. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's right here.
So my favorite way, my best advice for meal planning is pick your recipes, because I think a lot of times we go to the grocery store, we don't have a plan, we're like, this looks good, this is on sale, blah, blah, blah.
You don't want to be in that position.
You've got stuff in the fridge and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing
What
with
do I
it.
do?
So with something like this, I laid out an area where you can pick your recipes, so you write down what dishes you're gonna make for the week. You write out your groceries so you know what you need for the week. And then there's a little calendar there. So you can say, because I feel like not too many people have a standard Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 anymore, right?
Do the thing. Go to our website right now,
Yeah.
pix11.com, click on New York Living tab. You're going to get all of this stuff and follow this gorgeous girl and her delicious recipes. Thank you. We will destroy all of this
Have at it.
before the end of the show.
I love this for me for a week. A week of this?
You're good.
It's fun. Okay?